Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Amazon drops Venmo, Broadcom UPS dividend and slips despite strong guidance. AMD's AI event sparks buzz. Markets rebound with Google and AMD boost. Google's Gemini launch marks major AI innovation. Philip Morris announces dividend payout. Canada sets emissions cap for oil and gas industry in net zero pursuit by 2050. Kenvue rises amid autism Tylenol linkage hearing. Stay tuned after the short ad break to delve deeper into these headlines. Amazon is set to stop accepting Venmo as a form of payment after the 10th of January, 2024. This information can be found on the digital wallet's official website. Despite this change, customers will still have the ability to use their Venmo debit and credit cards beyond this date. As a result of this announcement, there has been a decrease in PayPal shares by 2.2%, which is the parent company of Venmo.
Broadcom has declared a rise of 14.1% in its quarterly dividend, which now stands at $5.25 per share. This will be payable on the 29th of December for shareholders who are on record by the 20th of December. This announcement follows Broadcom's non-GAAP earnings per share exceeding expectations by 10 cents and revenue surpassing forecasts by $20 million.
Broadcom stock value fell by 3% even though the company surpassed its fourth quarter expectations and forecasted robust fiscal growth. The firm, which specializes in semiconductors, is projecting a revenue of approximately $50 billion for the fiscal year 2024. This estimate is considerably higher than the previously anticipated $39.17 billion, a boost attributed in part to its acquisition of VMware. The adjusted EBITDA is projected to constitute about 60% of this expected revenue. Furthermore, Broadcom has raised its quarterly dividend by 14%, bringing it to $5.25 per share.
Shares in AMD saw an increase following the reveal of their cutting-edge AI accelerator, known as Instinct MI300X, during the Advancing AI event. The firm has raised its market forecast for the 2027 AI accelerator to a staggering $400 billion. Collaborations with tech giants such as Microsoft, Oracle, Dell, IBM, and Meta Platforms were also made public. Industry analysts are forecasting that AMD and NVIDIA will be at the forefront of the burgeoning AI market due to their competitive products and strategic partnerships.
United States stocks concluded trading in an elevated position this past Thursday, putting an end to a sequence of 3 consecutive days of losses. The upward trend was primarily fueled by a significant rise in technology stocks, notably Alphabet and Advanced Micro Devices. This surge was attributed to recent progress made in the field of artificial intelligence. Despite witnessing a growth in planned job reductions and initial claims for unemployment benefits, the market sentiment continues to be positive as we approach Friday's report on non-farm payrolls. Nevertheless, it is recommended that investors exercise caution due to potential risks associated with inflation.
Google has introduced its new large language model, named Gemini. This is seen as a major breakthrough in the field of artificial intelligence. Doug Anmuth, an analyst from J.P. Morgan, commends the 3 versions of Gemini Ultra, Pro and Nano for their effectiveness in a range of applications. Although there are some worries regarding availability and revenue generation, Anmuth remains hopeful about the potential of Gemini. This optimism is especially due to its incorporation into Google's Gen AI chatbot known as Bard.
Philip Morris, a leading tobacco company, has declared a quarterly dividend of $1.30 per share. This is in line with their previous payouts. It signifies a forward yield of 5.71%. Shareholders who are registered as of December 21st will receive this dividend on January 10th.
The Government of Canada has put forth a proposal for a cap-and-trade system. This is intended to decrease the greenhouse gas emissions from the country's oil and gas sector by 35 to 38%, using 2019 levels as a baseline, by the year 2030. Despite facing resistance from both industry representatives and Alberta's Premier, this plan is targeting net zero emissions by the year 2050. In other news, there has been a continued decline in global crude oil prices due to rising concerns about demand and adherence to voluntary cuts proposed by OPEC+.
Kenvue Incorporated, a consumer health company, experienced a 10% increase in shares. This occurred amidst a class action lawsuit that suggests exposure to prenatal Tylenol could potentially cause autism. Judge Denise Cote is currently reviewing the case, and a verdict is anticipated by the end of this year. Even though potential liabilities linked to this litigation are estimated at $10 billion, Kenvue maintains its confidence. The company's assurance stems from the fact that advice from the Food and Drug Administration regarding acetaminophen safety during pregnancy remains unchanged. And that's a wrap on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Keep investing in your knowledge, stay curious, and we'll meet again tomorrow. Until then, take care. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Farewell until tomorrow. Have a good one wherever you are.
This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.